Okay, this is the second video in our practice test. So we want to, we've got him running in place. We want to make him move to the right 1 pixel on each tick of the clock. So that's on every tick. So that's regardless of what happens in here. This is only every third tick. So this needs to be outside. So I want to move him. So the runner, that means moving his x dot position dot x plus plus. Okay, that's all I got to do. So he will move across the screen now if I do that, and I want him to go until he gets to the right edge of the screen and him turn around and run back. So, and do this forever. And it says note that he moves on every tick, but the source is updated on every third tick. Declare a speed variable as an integer. It keeps track of his speed per tick. I think I have that variable already declared up there, and it's set to 1. So speed is what we will do here instead of so that way we can change his speed instead of just having it be 1 every time. So it's a little more flexible. We need a direction variable that keeps track of the runner's direction. When it's +1, move to the right. When it's -1, move to the left. And all we have to do is take direction times speed. Okay? So let's just go here and times direction. Okay? Now, we need to check to see if he has reached the other edge of the screen. So if, we'll check for the right edge first. So if the runner position, now it's just a vector, dot x plus the frame width is greater than or equal to my screen dot right, I want to turn them around. Okay, and that involves two things. My direction equals minus direction. So if it's a +1, it becomes a -1. If it's a -1, it becomes a +1. And then the other thing I want to do is I want to turn him around. So that's that sprite effect. So runner dot sprite effect equals, and let me see, dot, I always get these confused. Render the sprite reversal on the x-axis. I think I want to flip vertically is what I want to do. So, okay. Now take care of the right side. Okay, and let's just try it now. I don't want to go too far without trying and see if it's working. So let's see if he will get to the other edge and turn around. I should have increased the value of speed before I did this, but okay, you should get within 60 pixels and then turn around. Oh, and I flipped him the wrong way. It's like he's kind of moonwalking upside down. Okay, so this should be flipped horizontally. Okay, but he is turning around, so I know that part's going to work. Okay, now the other thing I have to do is just see if the runner dot position dot x is less than or equal to screen dot left, then I do the same thing. Again, turning around is just multiplying direction by -1, so I do that. And then I want to runner dot sprite effect equals sprite effect dot none, which is gets him back to his original orientation. So let me change speed up here to 3 instead of 1, so we can just test this a little bit faster here. There we go. And bang, he should turn around, and we can see the other side here. Bang, he turns around. So we've got something working. Okay. I'm going to leave that on 3 for a while, just so when we test it, we don't have to wait as long to see what's going on. Now, I'm near the bottom of page 1. Scaling. Create a floating point variable to set scaling of the runner. Actually, I've already done that. If we go up here and look, we have a scale, and I already initialized it to 1 in the declaration. Allow the user to increase the scale by 1% by pressing on the X button on the gamepad. Allow them to decrease it by 1%. We don't have to check the previous state. Okay, so X is make it bigger and Y is make it smaller. So We'll just check that here. If game pad is what I called it. If pad.buttons.x is greater than, is equal to button state.pressed, then I want to take my scale and 0.01, 1%. Okay. If pad.buttons.y is button state.pressed, then scale minus equals 0.01. Okay, so I make them smaller. Okay. Now it says do not allow the scale drop below 0.5 or above 1.5. So after I increase it here, let's see, I just check to see if scale is greater than 1.5f, then scale equals 1.5f. Okay, so I'm going to get bigger than that. And after I shrink it, if scale is less than 0.5f, then just set it to, and a second, I will typo there. Okay, so now we should be able to make him bigger or smaller by pressing X or Y. So X should make him bigger. I'm holding the X down. Now we're not moving the top, so we lose his feet down the bottom. So that should be 1.5 times his regular size. Now I'm going to do Y, and that's about his regular size now because his feet are pretty close to the bottom. Now he's going to get to half that height, which is going to look really small, but that is half of the height. If you look at the distance from his head to his feet, that should be about the same as the distance from his feet to the bottom of the screen. So we've got that part working, and now we can go to page 2 of the practice test, and then we want to use the gamepad to do the following: declaring needed variables, write a method for each item below. Note that these are very short methods. So I want to write a void method called reverse direction. Okay, so let's put some our methods here. So a void reverse direction. We're not doing parameters here, so just don't need anything inside the parentheses. And all this does is reverse the runner's direction. Okay, so direction equals minus direction. That's it. That's all it has to do. Okay. And I want a void method called speed up. So void speed up. I guess I use capital letters on those, didn't I? So, and we're not passing any arguments in here either. And what this is supposed to do is increase the runner's speed by 1 pixel per tick. So speed plus plus. Okay, and then we got one called slow down. And that decreases his speed by 1 pixel per tick. And so I've written the methods now. What I need to do is check on when to call. So if they press the B, but it was released on the previous one, then we're going to call reverse. Okay, we don't want. We want to make sure we look at the previous value here. Otherwise, you get a whole bunch of reverses because you can't hold the button down for just one tick. So if pad.buttons.b is button state.pressed, and the previous pad.buttons.b is button state.released, then I want to call reverse direction. Okay, so let's check that out. And I'm going to press the B button here pretty quickly. B. And B. 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 Okay. Now it's reversing direction, it's not turning him around. It really didn't say if we needed to turn him around or not. So I'm not going to worry about that for right now. That's pretty easy to fix later. Now speed up and slow down. When they press the Y, I'm going to speed it up. And we only care about the current state. So Y is going to speed up. Y will be increased if the left thumbstick is up. So if add thumbsticks left y is greater than 0, it means we pushed it up, and that means we want to call speed up, but we also have to check the previous state. So and pad thumbsticks left y was equal to 0 on the previous ones. Then I call speed up, and if pad thumbsticks left y is less than 0, and pad thumbsticks left y was equal to 0 on the previous tick, then I want to slow down. Okay. So let's try that, and so this is the left thumbstick. So I'm pushing on the left thumbstick. And he should be speeding up, and I'm not seeing him speeding up. Let me see if I can slow him down. So let's see what the problem is here. So if the left thumbstick is greater than 0, and this is supposed to be the previous pad. You probably caught that when I was doing it the first time, but I didn't. So now here, previous pad. Okay. Now let's put the P in there, or the D in there. Now let's try to run it and see what happens when we push up. Okay. So he's speeding up, speeding up. I just push it twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. And I'm just continuing to push it here, and pretty soon he's just going to be, there we go. Now I'm going to push down on it, and I just did twice, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, now he's going backwards. And he says, do not let the value of speed drop below 0. So when we are doing the decrease here, after we slow down, if speed is less than 0, then speed equals 0. Okay. As far as getting the runner to turn around when we reverse direction, we can do this up here. We can check, see if direction is less than 0, it would be -1. Then it's going to the left. And so what we want to do is we want runner dot sprite effect equals sprite effect dot flip horizontally. Okay. And else there's only one other possibility. So runner dot sprite effect equals sprite effect dot none. Okay. And so if we press on, I think it was the B button, then he will turn around. I'm going to try it here. Okay, here's the B button now, and again, and again, and again, and so we've got him actually facing the direction he's always running now too. Okay, and we've been going about 14 minutes here, so I'm going to stop this one, and we will finish it up on video number 3.